Hello lovely people, welcome back. We're going to be doing a clearing on the bladder. It's one I haven't cleared before, which is a bit of a surprise. So make sure that you're 100% open to receiving healing, and let's get started. Right, so let's have a look at the bladder. Where's it running for you? 10 positive and 70 negative. Important one for everybody, but especially women. Ascended Master. So let's do a clearing with your high self team. So do a clearing on any programs connected to the bladder for you. Any stifled energy where the energy is not flowing. Just doing a very brief mini clearing for you at a group level here. Up to 100 positive, down to 0 negative, up to Radiant Love New Paradigm level of consciousness, which is where we want everything to be in this system. Oops, sorry. Okay, is it cleared? Yeah, just double check please, because my concentration went there. It is, right, okay. Right, where are we going first? Again, we're just doing very brief. I'm not asking any particular questions. We're just doing a very brief clearing. Cutting edge of the soul. Okay, let's clear that away. That hasn't come up for a long time. Cutting edge of the soul. So let's just see what's coming up with that. See if I can find it in my book. Cutting edge of the soul. The soul is constantly on the edge of learning new things, of new experiences, new processes. One of the things that you need to realize is that a very small percentage of the soul is invested in living this physical life. Most individual souls are serving many functions in the spiritual realms that they are not aware of. They can be serving other souls as guide, guardian angel, high self, or performing a variety of other functions. So it's clearing anything that's connected to that, I guess, of not being aware of that. Yeah, Gordon Smith, the brilliant medium, back in, God, must have been around, I remember around 2006, 2007, maybe even earlier than that. I remember him giving a talk and saying it was like the soul was the operating system, which back then was probably Vista or something like that, and or the word program, and then all the little programs that you know, all the lifetimes were the documents, the word documents that you opened up, and the spirit was the operating system. It was something like that. It's an analogy that's always stayed with me. So we can be living 7 or 8 lifetimes all at the same time for those that are new to the spiritual side of things. This is just one of them. This is why everything's always fluid, not finite, you know. Inside right, block to acceptance, connected to the bladder there. So let's clear that away. So maybe whatever is happening in other experiences right now, that other lifetimes that we're living right now, maybe having an impact on the bladder for some reason. So it's not something I expected to come up, which is what makes it even more accurate when I don't expect it to come up. Okay, right, where are we going next? So bladder issues are often connected with anger, being pissed off, that kind of thing, pissed at something. Blocks to the creative force coming up, anything else on here. So let's just clear those away. Yeah, so it's a very emotional center, being water, obviously connecting with the sacral chakra. Yeah, there's all sorts of reasons with the bladder really, but usually it's irritation, being pissed off at something. That's what I find tends to do it. If you're into homeopathy and you have a mild bladder infection, catharsis, that's what it is. Catharsis is a good one to take, a good homeopathic pill to take. And If it's a bit more severe, try Merck Core. I'm not a homeopath. I'm not a doctor. I cannot prescribe. It's totally your own responsibility. Please take medical advice or homeopathic advice or whatever. I've got to say those disclaimers. But obviously, if you want to explore, it's under your responsibility, and it's better than taking antibiotics all the time. But also look at the programs. Look at the programs. Still on chart 17. What emotion? It's usually an emotion that needs to be released. There. Still clearing blocks to the creative force. Let's just go back and make sure. It won't let me move on until these are cleared. So so look at what's the emotional. What am I irritated about? What's, allow yourself time to tune into the bladder. What's it telling me? What am I feeling with it? What's the body communicating to me? I wish they taught it in schools, how to listen to the body. Wouldn't that be great? If people learn, children learn, very, very early on in schools to listen to the body. What's the body telling them? They should have still on 17, they should have a class, a weekly class of what's your body telling you. Let's explore those emotions so they grow up with that. Unwillingness to cooperate with high self. So let's clear that unwillingness away. The squeaky chair. Okay, anything else on here? Anything on here? No. Right, let's go back. Chart 20, refining consciousness. Again, I'm not asking any questions in particular. So, additional programs type 1 and 2 at the 1 level. Let's just clear those away, connected to the bladder for your highest good. So things that I thought would come up haven't come up. So they'll probably come up in the mop-up process where the bulk of the clearing takes place. That's why it's so important to finish these clearings at the mop-up stage. So if you're listening on TikTok and I go over the 10-minute limit, please, 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 please finish the clearing on my YouTube channel, because that's where most of the clearing is done, in the mop-up process. Right, okay. Chart 29, which is final blessing. The etheric body, subconscious mind needs clearing. Anything else? Let's just clear and rebalance the etheric body, subconscious mind. Bring you back into harmony there. And I'm just going to ask as well, in addition to that, I'm going to ask that your physical body, your physical bladder, is cleared of any psychic wounds and is brought into balance as well. Just going to ask that if there's any hypertonic bladders out there, that they're brought back into perfect harmony as well. I'm going to lose my TikTok followers shortly, so please, please, please go to my YouTube channel and complete the clearing on there. Obviously, bladder infections or problems with the bladder can also be connected to the kidneys. Also make sure it's not stifled lymph as well. Lymphatic system struggling to empty out. anything else on here? Yeah, we're clearing the embryo as well, which contains all the information. And obviously look at my kidney clearing as well. I've got a kidneys clearing and an adrenals one as well. Could be kidneys and adrenals, I can't remember. It was done a couple of years ago, but check that out too. Right, okay, anything else with the bladder? There's something else. Let's have a look and see what's coming up. 6A, so we've got master programs coming up. Unworthiness. Okay, let's just clear all unworthiness, master programs, discordant energy, imprints of unworthiness, any energies connected with unworthiness, inside and outside of time, across all time, space and dimension, elevation, seeds, roots, branches, everything, everywhere. Let's clear anything, if you're holding beliefs of being pissed off. Let's clear those. Irritable, irritated by something, let's clear that. Just asking your high self teams to clear irritation. Pissed offness, I'm pissed off. What else? Whilst it's clearing that. Just look at the emotion code. Let's see if anything's coming up on here. Still clearing away. Okay. Right, is there anything coming up here under the angry? Anything on this side? Yeah. What are we going to clear? Hostile, connected to the bladder. Repulsed. Seething. Repulsed again. I've used that word twice in there. Aggravated. Dismayed. Displeased. Yep, let's clear high self-team, clear all of those away as well from the bladder, please. Thank you. Okay, done that. Yep. Right, let's just see if there's anything else to clear with the bladder. Anything at all? Yeah, 6B. Inside right. I was blocked to acceptance before. Blocked to caring. Let's clear all blocks to caring. Okay, done. Anything else? Any echoes, residues, shadows, seeds, any inner archetypes that need to be cleared with this? Yeah, I had a feeling there would be. The maternal. So let's just clear all blocks of the maternal inner archetype and also check the feminine inner archetype and bring them back into perfect harmony, please, for everybody that's listening to this right now. In the bladder. Anything else before mop up? No, we're just going to go and do a very, very quick mop up for you. For your highest good. clearing the bulk of the programs, energetic blocks, stifled energy, in other words. Allowing the free flow of energy in the bladder, kidney area for your highest good. Let's also, when we've cleared that, I want to download something this time as well. Okay, is it cleared? What are we going to download then? Let's see what we're downloading. I want to download love anyway to your bladder, inside right. Comfort is going to be downloaded. So let's download love and comfort to your bladder area. Let's just fill it with that gorgeous light. Bright, beautiful, loving light, bringing comfort and health to your bladder for your highest good. Restoring balance and harmony. Sending love to all those little cells in that bladder. Loving it and appreciating all it does, keeping you healthy, keeping you alive, helping to detox the body. Wonderful. Right, anything else? I feel like there's something else. It's not show me, so show me, please. Yeah, 17. I can always feel it. This is why it's so important to use your intuition with SRT. Susceptibility to lower forces. Okay, so let's clear that away. This is at Lord of Lords level, so the first expression of the living soul, so soul level. Clearing the susceptibility to lower forces. Here comes Sammy. Are you okay? Yeah? I have long conversations with Sammy, my cat. Yeah. Okay, so that's gone. Right, see if there's anything else. This has turned out to be quite a big clearing, even though it's a little clearing. It's still a mini clearing. So, right, all done. Yeah, so where are we now? That feels nice and light. 100 positive, 0 negative. Let's see where we are. Oh, right at the end, Mr. Radiant Love New Paradigm level. Sorry about that. That was my cat. All done for another day, so take good care of your bladder. Maybe have a couple of extra glasses of water or something just to flush it through after that, and let's let everything settle for a couple of days before looking at doing another clearing. So see you on the next clearing, and thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of the channel. Without you, yeah, I'd have nobody to serve, so thank you. Okay, bye.